the challenger from Minneapolis, Minnesota, introducing a big-ass country boy weighing 285 pounds, coming here tonight to kick Roman Reigns' ass. Is the last man standing. Ladies and gentlemen, The Rock Lesnar.
That's awesome. I'm telling you, that's awesome. And Brock Lesnar coming down that aisle, old school SummerSlam's ramp last night, and I'm sorry this came out late, but I was in Nashville. I was with my friends and my brother, and we went to SummerSlam. We went to Nashville for the weekend. It was a blast, but listen, WWE had the old school ramp, kind of like what you would see at the old Madison Square Garden. Had the curtain and then just had the long ramp. They didn't have any big, huge ones for them to walk down or anything like that. So I thought that was cool. But Brock Lesnar saying that and coming down to the ring with that big, huge tractor and everything that he did with tipping the ring over, halfway over and all that great stuff. Let me tell you, one of, if not the best, probably the second best match in the entire night was Brock Lesnar versus Roman Reigns. Entertainment aspect, when you add in the entertainment aspect of it, it's the best match of the entire night. When you talk about the wrestling aspect of it, probably Bianca Belair and Becky Lynch takes the show because, look, if you don't want to be on last and you're on first, and let's just say both of those matches delivered, okay? And needless to say, both of those matches was getting a lot of criticism, okay? So, it's kind of like, hey, WWE saying, let's shove that crap down the fans' throat because those two matches got a lot of criticism from the fans. Honestly, guys, it was rightfully so that we were criticizing it on the way to SummerSlam because, let's just face it, how many times now have we seen Brock Lesnar versus Roman Reigns? Let's see, 10,000 times now, something like that, since WrestleMania 31. So many times nobody can keep up with it. But anyway, that's not the point. The point is they put on a good matchup, okay, for hopefully the final time. And the way it ended after the show went off the air, Brock Lesnar got back inside the squared circle and lifted his arm up high and stuff. Look, he's going to be off TV for a while. Will we see Brock Lesnar again? Yes, we will. But let me tell you guys, it was a good contest. They did a lot of funny spots. I enjoyed Paul Heyman getting F5 through the announcers table. I enjoyed, that ending spot where Brock Lesnar continued to get hit with the Money in the Bank briefcase, the title. He got speared after spear, and then they had to finally just toss everything on top of him to finally get the entire 10 count on him. WWE throwing the rule book out the window a little bit with last man standings because every time you get punched, or touched, really. You're supposed to recount the entire 10 count. WWE kind of threw that out the window on the final 10 count. Whatever. I'm not going to complain about it because it was the best match on the card. So I'm not going to sit here and moan and groan about it. But the match overall did deliver. I will say that. Now let's work on getting that strap off of Roman Reigns, please. Let's work on that. Let's work on getting the title on somebody, whether it's Theory or Drew McIntyre, on someone who will, let me repeat myself, who will be on TV weekly. Weekly. Let's work on building up the mid-card. Making the mid-card titles more relevant. Let's work on the tag titles, building them up as well. Everything, making the shows better. But it starts with getting that strap, with getting those titles off Roman Reigns. It starts with that. We need to see those titles on TV. Now, as far as the rest of the show, wrestling fans, as far as the rest of the show is concerned, guys, let me tell you, we got Logan Paul versus The Miz. I really don't give a crap about this matchup because, quite frankly, WWE's just trying to make it where Logan Paul is a babyface, and they're going to great lengths to keep him a babyface by letting Logan Paul jump onto The Miz through a announcer's table. That's it. Might get a big reaction. It might. But overall, is he a babyface? No. Logan Paul victorious. We knew this was going to happen. Do I care? No. Please get him away. Away. Have him come back every once in a while. We know he's going to wrestle again. So have him come back maybe at the Royal Rumble, set up for his match at WrestleMania, something of that nature. Outside of that, please stay away. That's all I ask for. Stay out of the way. And if you're going to have him in a match, put him in a match of something that is not a world championship. That's all I'm asking for. The Mysterios defeated Judgment Day. I like the Edge return. I don't like the fact that the reason why he returned is really to kill off the Judgment Day faction. I don't like that. Judgment Day really has not been built up enough for him to come back at Clash at the Castle and kill them off. Doesn't deserve it. Damian Priest and Finn Balor and Rhea Ripley don't deserve that. The Mysterios, they are just going to... Ray's going to be in Edge's corner. Can see it now. Or Edge and Ray, are going to be wrestling together in a tag team. Dominic Mysterio is going to be in the corner of those two. Honestly, if you ask me, I would have much rather seen Edge return, since he was in the Brood type character at SummerSlam last night, and turn on the Mysterios. That would have been cool. Join with Judgment Day again. Instead, because they don't have enough top baby faces on Monday Night Raw, we got Edge as a baby face. That's it. That's it. Ultimately, that is the main reason. I don't like it, but can't have everything that I want. Pat McAfee defeats Happy Corbin. Do I care? Let's see. No. This is one of these matches where WWE did not turn a big pile of chicken crap into a chicken salad sandwich. They didn't do that. Because the thing that was best about this match was Pat McAfee's entrance when when Happy Corbin was coming down, and all of a sudden you heard bum ass Corbin, bum ass Corbin, bum ass Corbin. When you start hearing that, absolutely priceless. And then Pat McAfee came down, and the music that he had was kind of cool. But the match wasn't anything special. It wasn't like what we saw with Pat McAfee and Austin Theory at WrestleMania. It wasn't anything like that. So, whatever. Who cares? The Usos versus the Street Profits. Of course, the Usos was going to win. I can't wait to be alone with my baby tonight. Double J, Jeff Jarrett, along with the Roadie, have any effect on this matchup? No, I'm just kidding. Road Dogg wasn't there. But the Double J have any effect on this match? No. There wasn't any surprises on this match. There wasn't anything in this match except a regular tag team encounter. And Double J didn't do jack squat to enhance it whatsoever. You might as well had a regular tag match with just a regular tag match with just a normal referee. You might as well have a normal regular tag match with Charles Robinson out there. That's just me. Now, Riddle and Seth Rollins got into it a little bit. Pretty good spot. Pretty good spot. I appreciate Riddle and Seth Rollins getting to a brawl and them enhancing the rival at SummerSlam. At first, I was a little disappointed that they were going to do nothing, and that I thought that Seth Rollins was just going to have some mystery opponent. That's what I thought was going to happen. I'm glad that did not happen, wrestling fans. Riddle coming out and saying, bro, I might be hurt, but my brother Randy and all this crap. Listen, do I think he needs to shine by himself some to break away from this Randy stuff now that Randy Orton has been hurt for a while? Yes, I do, but I get what they're doing. Keeping RK Bro alive some. Listen, Riddle and Seth Rollins is going to have a great contest at Clash at the Castle. And I'm glad that we got to see those two brawl a little bit at SummerSlam. Of course, Seth Rollins ended up winning this brawl because he is injured. Riddle is in this rival. So, of course, Seth Rollins won. But ready to see how the match ends up at Clash at the Castle. Indeed. Liv Morgan defeats Ronda Rousey. At SummerSlam, and Liv Morgan is still the women's champion. I'm happy for Liv Morgan. I'm glad this is carrying on at least till Clash at the Castle. Do I think it's going to last past Clash at the Castle? No, I don't, unfortunately. I think her reign ends come Clash at the Castle. I could be wrong. This is Triple H in charge now. But, listen. Liv Morgan, she won because, WWE wants to... She won in one of the worst fashions ever. I'll just say that. These stupid bending around the curve fashions. How they just bend around the rules. WWE, I technically she was in a submission, but Ronda Rousey, let me give you a little hint. Let me give you a little advice. Your shoulders, both of them, were on the mat. Liv Morgan's hand was on you. That is a pinfall. 1, 2, 3. WWE is going to make this out to where Liv Morgan has to face you again. It's as simple as that. Now, Ronda Rousey finally is playing the right character, and it's not babyface. About time. But, whatever the case, Charlotte was advertised to come back. She's probably going to come back. Had a whole highlight of reel of Charlotte, so she's coming back soon. Only reason why she didn't come back during Summerslam, my guess, is Ric Flair and Andrade's match at Ric Flair's final match down in Nashville, taking place tonight. So that's just my opinion, wrestling fans. Let me know what you're thinking in the comments below. And we've already discussed the main event. That was a knockdown, drag out affair where Roman Reigns was victorious. So, you all let me know what you're thinking in the comments below. Subscribe to the channel today if you have not done so already. And if you haven't done so already, I don't know what in the world you're waiting on, guys. What in the world are you waiting on? I have absolutely no earthly idea. Make sure you subscribe to the channel today. Hit that bell button. Leave a comment down below. And of course, until I see you again, this is Webby, and I'll catch all of you on the other side. Talk to you later.